take a minute and just talk about something that's completely unrelated to business, and that is the work you were doing with the White House around the Global Entrepreneurship Program.
Sure. Well, it still relates around business. 2 years ago, I had the honor of being appointed as an ambassador, presidential ambassador to global entrepreneurship by Secretary of Commerce Penny Pritzker and the President of the United States. And it's given me a lot of opportunity. It's about 20 of us. It ranges from Steve Case to Brian from Airbnb and the gentleman who created the Kind Bar, David. And I joined the president to on his trip to Kenya and to Cuba and also Silicon Valley. And the purpose that the
This was
president,
the Stanford thing that we
in
did.
Stanford,
We were
yeah,
all there.
exactly,
Yeah,
exactly. I
right.
saw you over there,
Yeah.
GES. And the purpose for this was that, government obviously moves pretty slow, but they wanted independent entrepreneurs to come into the space and help people now, and help people for three different reasons. Well, it was three pillars to our job. It was number one, to talk about the power of entrepreneurship. Number two, go to these countries and domestically and talk about how to raise capital. And number three, scalability. And the reason why is because when you see somebody in Nigeria and they need $5 a week to keep the lights on and feed their family, if there are people, whether it's in Compton who's going to tell you to wear a color, or in Nigeria who's going to tell you to pick up a weapon, who are going to prey on these people if they don't have that.
Right.
And if they do have that, domestic violence decreases. They don't become liabilities, they become assets, they become taxpayers, they become mentors, and nobody wants to do bad. So as entrepreneurship is so empowering today, where you can open up a cell phone and you can make your $5 a week or 20 or 100 or a million, that was our job. And that is still my job. And that's why the president had assigned me to that, because he wants to break the cycle of cribs to corrections. And he wants to create cribs to colleges. And that's the whole My Brother's Keeper, presidential ambassador. And all of us in this room, if we can get a kid up to the proper reading level by third grade, it increases by 40% their ability to graduate at the end of the day and go to college.
Yeah. I mean, we lose about 30% of the kids in Chicago not going to high school, and then another 30% in high school. I mean, and it's all about, we got to get better preparation and better support for them, really, to do that.
And we do. And as we were talking earlier, if we refocus and adjust the view of school for them to understand that they can be their own brand. I've met over this last 3 years, I met 275 people that became millionaires in 1 year with their cell phone, with an idea, with a concept. And when you can show kids that they can do that, entrepreneurship is something they want to learn more of.
Sure. Well, that's what we were saying before, which is that sort of smart is the new handsome, and being an entrepreneur is the new rock star. I mean, in a way, and the beauty of that is how many entertainers, how many athletes want to be entrepreneurs as well. So if we could figure out how to translate that into a curriculum in the school, it would be pretty exciting.